Also, I'd be curious whether or not that timeout is actually like the standard time frame of a timeout, or if it's actually like the timeout that happens when, like, well, the length of time timeout that happens when somebody like does something bad on my channel. Let's see, get that. So I need to find a car. Definitely want to find one soon. Alright. These zombies are slowly making their way up. I don't know why I fuck with the window every time. I'm like, I could use any panel. Still headed this way. I never got into the garage, hey. It was like, no garage. You guys keep at that place and I'll go over here. You won't even notice that I'm gone. Like, legit, you won't notice. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to adjust the size of that fucking little widget thing before. I guess this is the next one down? Yeah? Must have gone past where the flag is. So this will be the next safest area. Okay, so ratchet. Let's try it. That? Okay, that works. So you have to use this now. How interesting. Where the fuck did that come from? So I know that they were going to be changing something that made it rule-specific tools. And it was something about, like, if you did gardening, you had to have a certain item, like a shovel or some shit, to do something better than something else. And I just thought it was going to be like an improvement system change, but it actually looks like it's forcing you to use certain equipment for its intended purpose. Because, like, I generally pull apart cars with the auger, because why the fuck wouldn't I? It's generally faster, but by the look of it, it just destroys it. So, I guess if that's the case, what I probably should do... Come in here, this would do it too, right? I get parts from that versus... I still get parts from a door like that. Guys. I, like, accidentally mashed my escape key instead of my, my gun key. That was not helpful. Yeah, look, you guys will come in. You can all come up here. Join me up here. There we go. Alright, it just seemed like it was just you. Well, it was just him. For a while. Alright. Stay down. This is going to be something interesting. So if I dig at, for instance, there was always a difference with this, but if I go... What was that? Collection of cement. Oh, because I pulled apart that fucking car. I don't need this shit. I have a zombie literally behind me. Actually, I kind of want that battery. Not gonna lie. That still works. The knife is so much more OP though. Like, I noticed it earlier very conspicuously. It was like that. Let's try this. That still gives me cement. That gives me a lot more cement. I don't have a shovel on me to try. That obviously doesn't give me any. Obvious reasons. You don't mine cement with guns, or at least that's not how I was brought up. Who knows? Maybe times have changed and I'm just out of touch. Okay, grab that. That. Trying not to junk up my inventory, but I am trying to still pick up some stuff. Getting a lot more books in things. That was a car parts one. Okay. That's still in my way. Alright, so this will be the last place down here. And while I'm somewhere secure, let's see if I can make this widget wider. I don't think I can. No. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I thought I'd just check. I'm like, if I can, it'd be great. But apparently it cares about, like, what I've got. Needed to yawn. And where am I going that way? Oop. Hmm. Last place down this line, then I'll go sideways a little bit. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I saw a big cat. Okay. Place is pretty small. I don't really have to worry about too much in here. It's like sometimes the occasional zombie in a really stupid spot. But it's mostly a safe little spot. I didn't want that, I wanted the ammo. Yeah. You got a while before you get through that wall. Alright, Jesus. I didn't see you there, just calm down. The hell was that extra noise? Let's shut this for a moment. I don't think I can get up there. I think they're just going to keep attacking this. I'm just going to stand up here for a minute. Like, eat and drink some stuff, because obviously she's injured and hungry. Go. Use some of this. What was this? Was this chicken? Fine. Chicken doesn't go into recipes. If it's beef, I don't really want her to eat it. Because obviously I have a heap of recipes with that. Also, she's hungry and I have fucking gumbo stew right here. And, like, sham chowder. I would love to try gumbo stew eventually. It just looks like the level of spicy that I fucking enjoy, which is orange to red. Yeah. I don't feel like I need to explain that any higher. It's like my general spice tolerance is that. I like food that ends up like that spicy. Get you some more water. And get you some more food, since apparently this is taking forever. I'm just listening to these zombies, like, smashing the wall outside. I'm pretty sure she doesn't need to eat 10, but I'm also just using them up. What the fuck was that? I heard something that way. I'm waiting for, like, when I have games like this where something happens and I have, like, a sound alert that I'm not actually sure if it's something happening in the game or, like... Yeah. Back in 10 minutes. You made some coffee, had a smoke. 2 games on Magic the Gathering. Both games people give up. Hold up, let me get back up here. I've got a big cat at my feet. Place down 1 card. Lucky for me, you got 4 copies of it. I thought that there was a rule in Magic the Gathering about how many of certain types of cards you can have, except for obviously like land and stuff. Because I know that some cards used to have like kind of like nothing was like a problem. And then they brought out some, whoa, shit. They brought out some rules about like how many you could have in any certain game because it was OP. Certain cards you can have only like 2 of them. Yeah. I do listen to like when my partner and stuff plays Magic. I don't personally play it, but I get parts of it. Like you cannot physically sit around, you know, people playing a game for 20 plus hours, give or take, across like a few years without picking some shit up. I'm just like lowballing that estimate of hours, by the way. God only fucking knows how many months it's actually like accumulated. Bookshelves. Nothing but paper. What do you people even own? Honestly, to be fair, I can't really talk. I have a beautiful big bookcase behind me, and it does have actual books on it, and I've read almost all of them except for like 5, I think. It's massive. It takes up most of my wall. But the whole bottom row is just my art over the years. And it's just literally just books full of just like I have like a couple of binders of like papers, like individual sheets of papers and stuff like that where I've drawn on something and it's been good, so I've kept it. And stuff like that. So I can't really complain when I keep finding paper on these bookshelves because legit I do it too. I was supposed to go in here, so if I was supposed to come in here, I was supposed to path all the way through here, go through here, find that. There was no stairs up or anything. Kitchen, and then that's supposed to take me out. Then I was supposed to find that little room, and I'm guessing that there could be other stuff over in here. Maybe. Yeah, no, I'm also curious, Grim, if I did that timeout actually correct or not. Because I didn't know that it was something I had to manually activate. Not that it's a problem, I just didn't notice when it came up. I kind of thought it would auto-redeem, so I just kind of didn't do anything. This lady is forever fucking getting back up. Let's get down here. This card is powerful but not limited or ban. It's a 5/5 monster and you say it takes damage. Your opponent has to sacrifice many cards that they attack with 10/4. Means they have to sacrifice 10 cards on the field, including land. Oof. That's a nasty card, Grim. I would probably, honestly, if I better understood the game, I would probably look at that and just forfeit too if I saw some shit like that come out. I don't think it's my partner that has it. I think it's one of his friends has some kind of card that basically like fucks over a specific enemy's deck. Like if you even look at his deck incorrectly and this card's in play, like you can basically just kiss half of your deck goodbye. I think I have to come up through here. I did all of those ones, so I'm coming back up through this line here. Alright. There's a bear over... Bear or a fucking... Well, there's a bear for sure over there. That's 100% confirmed. Keep going this way. Come on. Alright, let's get around the corner here. Pretty sure this is a walk-in, yeah. Yeah, this is a quest house. I recognize, like, the flow of these kind of places. It's too easy. Getting a lot of books. I must admit, like, the amount of books I'm getting is substantial. Calm down. I don't really have to waste much time in here. If it's not a specialty bookshelf, I don't need it. I was gonna say, I'm like, there's no way you died up there. I was watching that. Reload that one. Love the graveyard decks. The more cards in the graveyard, the better for you. Color of black and white decks. I know of one person that plays with a white deck, and she's OP as fuck. Everybody hates it when she brings out that deck. And I think most of them play with like blue, red, green. I don't know the full spectrum of colors that they can use, but I don't think any of them have played with... Well, I don't think they currently play with black deck. My partner has got one black deck. A blue deck, green deck, and something else. I think he wanted to make a white deck, but he just hasn't sat down and actually like put it together. One of those things where like once you start fucking around with your cards, if you've got them in the physical world, you end up with you know, oh, I'll sleeve that, or I'll do something extra with this, and then you kind of forget what you're actually supposed to be dedicatedly sitting down to do. You got red and green werewolf deck. I know somebody else with the werewolf deck too, actually. It's, from what I've seen, like, obviously I haven't seen your deck specifically, but from what I've seen, it's alright. It's the funniest part about all this is I don't personally play Magic, but I know the fuck you guys are on about. Get rid of that. Where's the thing for there? Love the idea of the werewolves. That's fair. My partner has one of his decks. I don't know which one it is. But he's got an entire deck based on cats for the exact same principle as he likes the idea of it. Back when there used to be these like two-tone cards or whatever, where you used to be able to like, they were some kind of like joke mix and match kind of ones or whatever. Like they're legit cards, and he used to have like you'd pair a cat with something else and it would equal something other or whatever. But he had like a full-on cats deck. Pretty cool. It's in a lot of werewolf decks, and they don't like you, Grim. Alright. Certain deck but counters werewolves hards. Yeah. Ooh, purple. This is that really... I think this place is the one that's really big inside. Oh, there you are. I'm just going up on the roof just to see what I can see around here. What? That is the other side of the roof. Come on. There we go. Almost. Can't fucking do it. Maybe I can get in up here? Oh, there's the loot spots right here. I don't have to go through the whole house. But I do. I have to find bookcases. So I still actually have to look for bookcases and stuff. Oh. You just like fell straight through that. Alright, I'm reloading. Give me a second. I should reload before I actually loot stuff, eh? Oh yeah, the zombie decks. Yeah, that would definitely be what I would expect you to kind of like play as. Like, I'm curious if you ever really played like Diablo and stuff because of like the necromancers and stuff like that they've got available. I'm not just like, you know, I'm not comparing A to B. I'm just like out of curiosity because like my brother used to like playing necromancer in Diablo for the exact same reason. Come on, reload. I thought I reloaded this already, but maybe I didn't. These guys are literally falling all over the fucking place. Calm down. What? Yeah, so there is, what's it? You've got Magic Online or something like that. The, you can download it. Yeah, the Play Arena or whatever. And just like you can play with multiple people with your own decks. Like you can painstakingly like put together the exact same card decks that you've got, or you can do like random decks and shit like that and play with it kind of thing. Which my partner definitely used a lot during COVID. They have played Diablo. Or is it because all your accounts and shit are locked out? Because I was wondering about that. I'm like, I know you had that issue with like your emails and stuff like that a couple of years ago, or a year or so ago. It's a shame though. Mind you, I had, which account was it? Warcraft. World of Warcraft. I had that, like, fucking unavailable to me for ages, and I got that back. Which was so funny because I got it back and somebody had changed the name of my main person. And I just didn't even want to play anymore. I'm like, you changed the entire thing that she was. Her whole, like, personality and everything. Whoop, I changed it. What? I'm in the kitchen now. You want to get back into Magic, huh? Diablo or Magic, Grim? When were you talking about? Diablo. Okay, yeah. Agreed. It's very, very hard to get back into one of those games from the beginning. World of Warcraft was one that I was like, yeah, I don't want to fucking start from the beginning again. But I did. And it wasn't the same. It was never the same level of commitment to it. Diablo. I mean, I've already told stories of what Diablo was, like what's happened with my Diablo and stuff like that in the past. And quite frankly, I'm like, I log in every so often just to make sure all my people are still fine and stuff like that. But I rarely play. I do want to try the. I got the Diablo 2 Resurrected, where they like remastered and stuff like that. Like, I do want to sit down and actually play that again from the get-go, from the beginning right through to the end. I have not decided if I want to stream that or not. I know a few people are very interested in it, but Diablo is an extremely nostalgic game to me. So the way I would play it would not be the same as how I would stream a game, which would make it very difficult. Now I'm going this way. I'm glad I put fucking Marcus places, hey? Where's your mailbox? Made it play all the classes, made sure it was above 60 plus for frying. Fucking solid job, Grim. Like, really, god damn. Your dedication to some of these games is fucking mind-blowing. I played, well, obviously, like, I lost access to my character, but I think I was originally playing back in the era of, like, whatever the first maximum level section was, whatever that was. And then when I played it again, when I got a new character and new account and everything, and started again before I got everything back, I think it was max was 80. I'm gonna say 80. And I just didn't have that kind of commitment to really grind away playing Warcraft on a character I didn't care that much about from level 1 to fucking level 80. Like, it's just, I think if World of Warcraft was the kind of game where I could pay for it once, log on and play it whenever I feel like it, whenever I've got time to play it, and just like, you know, portal into the, you know, MMO sort of thing that it is, whatever, then yeah, I'd be totally cool. Play it infrequently whenever. Across years, I would really actually dedicate that kind of time to it. But because it is a monthly thing from memory, monthly or hourly is I think what it used to be. Like, it wasn't $15, I'll tell you that much. In Australia, it used to be like something like fucking 20 to 50 or some shit to be able to get it. And I was like, if I'm going to pay money every month to get that, it was 100% going to be the only game I was going to play that entire month of my free time. Which is true. It's exactly what I did. Is every spare fucking minute I was playing fucking World of Warcraft, and I hated it because I'm like, I have all these other games I want to play and I can't because I've paid a subscription to be able to play this for set amount of time, and I'm working at the time. I had the gym and everything, and it was just, I had so little free time. I like literally would stay up just to get it, to play it. I just realized I'm also nearly at the end of the stream time, but I also almost need to cough, so I'm just going to swig some drink. Yeah, see, I think I've gone into this before. I had a night elf. She was my main. And then I got, when I had her, and then on that same account, I made, oh, there's a little horde here. I made a, blood elf. They didn't really have, like, a lot in the way of, like, what I kind of wanted in a female character. So I went with the elves, but I did like how the night elves looked. They were kind of more my jam. And I played, primarily I was the Alliance, because obviously my night elf was on the Alliance. But then obviously I also had to play the Horde, which I'd always get confused about because I'd run up to Alliance people on the road all the time and then turn around and look at me and just fucking kill me. Like, the fuck are you doing? And I'd be like, oh yeah, I want my other character. Then when I lost that account for a few years and I played the other one, I had, I think, Alliance, again at first because I tried to make another Alliance character, but my partner mostly played, I think, on Horde from memory. I might be wrong. I think we played on Horde for one of our friends. It's in this one building up here. One of our friends was already on Horde when my partner was interested in the game, and if he was going to play the game, he wanted to be able to play it for the maximum amount sort of thing was, so I got it as well. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it that much. And then when I got all my characters back, I'm like, well, this is fucking annoying. I have all the things now. I don't know if that's a building. Shouldn't be going sideways. I should just keep going. I think there could be a building up ahead. Not this one right here. It's this. It is a fucking house. Oh, it's that church. Rightio. Well, I'll go through it the back way. Be sure the thing's back here somewhere. I've already looted it once because I knew it was easy loot. So, let's see. No boxes. You'll get down here eventually. Yeah, okay. I can't close that. I remember, though, at one point when World of Warcraft was, like, pretty huge, people, like, legitimately used to have, like, stickers and shit on their cars. And, used to, like, literally get into, like, arguments and shit in town. And, like, people would... I'm not joking. People would literally, like, key their fucking cars and shit because they'd see that they were for, like, Horde or Alliance and stuff like that. It was mental. Like, where I'm from... It's just like the strangest fucking people, I swear. Committed. Don't get me wrong. Fucking 100% committed, but strange. I don't really need to deal with any of you guys, so I won't. This is the only hard part, is trying to get in here. Nope, that was easy. Sometimes books... Come on. Ugh. You can tell I've been through this place a fucking million times. Be able to just get through there. Go for it, Grim. God, that looks so cute. Little coffee cup. Oh, you guys all made it. Oh, good job. It's already been open, so I don't have to go up through the roof bit. Alright, I think there's a bookcase up here. Nope, empty. Alright, well that place is done. Alright, I'll fix you guys up in a sec. Dude! Fucking gross. I don't need a treasure map, I'll be honest. Give me that. I saw there was ammo in there. Alright. But I am legit going to have to actually, like, head across the street or something. And, there's that farm. I think I already did that. So, oh, it's that way. Alright, hold up. Where am I going? There's possibly one more building up here. I'll quickly run up here and then I'll stop. It is kind of unusual streaming the later night stuff. Like, apart from obviously today where I'm a bit capped from everything, it's been a very, very eventful day. It was, I kind of just generally have more energy and more alertness generally at this time of night. So playing games and stuff like that is more comfortable in general. Alright, let me get in here. Now, still going up, so that's fine. But this is where I'm going to have to stop, because I think up there will be stuff. So it's not the most ideal place, but I guess like in here will do for like a good starting spot for next time. So, don't know if anybody else is live. I'll do a quick check. Yep, escape. I don't think anybody else is live at this hour of night from what I've found. There's a lot of channels that like I follow that just aren't live at this time. That is not. Oh well. Oh yeah. Give me a second. Let me get that on there. I haven't followed her yet, so she's not on my list. But she is live, playing Star Citizen, so if you guys want to drop in there, I know Grim, you'll be pretty excited.